Crestwood family, Vickie here. So I have a question for you today. How's your faith doing? The reason I ask you, I've had to ask myself that very thing in the last few days. And about a month ago is when life as we know it changed. It changed fast, and it's still continuing to change almost every day. Now, I don't know about you, but when my life is going pretty smooth, I just soon to keep it that way. But we know that's just not how life is. And we know also that that's not how God works. Life changes, whether they're good or bad. It's going to change. And we've seen that. And I've also asked myself, what is God wanting to teach me through this? And what am I putting my focus on? I read an article not too long ago that said if we focus on our circumstances, we will get a distorted view of who Jesus Christ is. And with the things that we're facing, that is certainly true. It can make us think that He doesn't have the power that we thought He had. It can make us think that He's limited. He's not protecting us. And that certainly is the distorted view of Jesus. As God's children, we know in order for our faith to increase, we have to go to the source, and that is God Himself and God's Word. God's Word is like a road map. It's better than a GPS because His road map, when He fixed it, He fixed it. It doesn't have to be changed. It doesn't have to be updated like a GPS. It's there, ready for us to use. And because it has never changed and it's true all the time, we can trust it and we can grow and increase our faith in His Word. Have you ever talked to someone in just a short period of time, you realize their faith goes to the depth of their soul? A pure, genuine faith. And that's what I want mine to be. I want mine to be that way when I pray. I want it to be that way, and I know God certainly wants my faith to be to the depth of my soul. And when I get to the point to where there's an unexpected change and my faith begins to waver, whether it be little or big, it's time for me to just be still, go to the Lord, because there's a lesson in there somewhere for me. Aren't you glad we can go straight to Him, talk to Him about everything, and there's no condemnation, only His precious love that never, ever changes and never will. Just like His Word, His love will increase our faith. How strong is my faith? I got to thinking about the woman in the Bible with the issue of blood. For so many years she had this. And she thought, if I can just reach out to Jesus. So she had to travel several miles to get where He was at that day. And when she saw Him, she reached out to Him. She touched His garment, not Him. And she immediately was healed. What a big faith. A faith to the depth of her soul. When I pray or reach for His garment, so to speak, I want Him to know that my faith is to the depth of my soul. Jeremiah 33:3 says, "Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not." Call on Him, pray to Him. And in that same verse, He tells us the result is, I'll show you great and mighty things. And I truly believe in my heart that He's going to reach down in that situation and pull out great and mighty things. And it's going to be where only God could do that. No man will be able to take the credit for it. Prayer certainly increases our faith. Isaiah 40:12 talks about how He holds the world in the hollow of His hand. In other words, He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got this covered. He hasn't made a mistake. He hasn't forgotten anyone or anything. He's thought of everything. There is no limits that he knows. So don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. Don't think that the time we're living in right now is going to be what our future is. It's going to get better. Our faith in God will see us through. So when we get through this, are we going to be able to say, our faith increased, it grew. I learned the lesson God had for me. Is my faith going to be to the depth of my soul when I pray, or so to speak, reach for that garment? So how is your faith today? You're in my prayers each and every day. Please stay well, and I love each and every one of you.